So we're gonna start. So it's the girls come back into the gas station. Her dad's buying a sandwich for both of them. She goes immediately to the comic shelf. She's like skipping happily now. Last session ended with such a great ending. So tidy, so nice. She opens up the pages. The cover is filled with you guys sitting at on top of a building, and the sun is setting. So we open up. It is June 11th.
When was last session? The 10th?
The 10th.
Alright.
Day after.
We're starting out a brand new day.
Brand new day. Birds are singing. Coffee is brewing. Sun is shining. City looks mostly the same. Live and Let Live has done its job. There wasn't actually a surprising amount of damage for the amount of calamity that was going on.
Other calamity, not us.
The calamity, not the calamity.
Mm.
One might say hysteria.
Madness.
Pure,
Seems that that's all these humans know. It's madness.
So who's gonna start us off?
Who wants to?
Yeah, well, who wants to start us off?
Bastion's drinking coffee. Big surprise! He's yesterday was stressful. And when you said we're all together,
Do you guys want to be all together?
Yeah,
I think
let's
you were
start
describing
this
the
off
cover
together.
initially.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. So, you guys are at, I guess, Bastion's coffee shop, having a continental breakfast.
Well, everyone else
Yeah,
is.
Most people are having a continental breakfast.
Verification's chewing on a ration cube.
it's a good ration cube. Today was extra special. You gave yourself the good supply because you did a good mission yesterday.
Indeed.
Dude, look at my new costume and like waves around. This is the new like cape. Like I wasn't a fan of capes before. I kind of thought they looked shit, but now they have one.
Very stylish.
Thank you.
The Incredibles is playing in the background.
No capes.
No keeps.
Bastion just nods.
But why not? And it goes through the sequel.
I think since like the last time they talked, there's been like distance between Bastion and Night Prowler, and like Sam didn't look like he forgave you even after you caught the guy. And you're like, "Hey, look, I did it," and he's just like, "Yeah, congrats."
Yeah, how did you guys walk away from that?
I think we handed the pigeon ghost to Mr. Johnson, or at least the Illuminatis.
And we did the same with Motorride.
Illuminatos? I don't know. What's the word?
Illuminati?
Just
I mean,
the Illuminati.
that's oh yeah.
Pearl. It's already Pearl.
And I guess Bastion just kind of went, "I'm going to bed. We can brief some other day that's not today. Today's been... I've hit my capacity, sir." And just kind of fucking turns around, like, reaches for a hip flask of coffee to realize he doesn't have any coffee right now, and he's like,
Mr.
Just
Johnson
kinda
will
walks
offer
out.
you his own.
"Oh," he fucking drinks it. This is about as good as today's gonna get.
I
Honestly,
don't
you could.
understand. It could have been much worse. You did not consume any fragmentation ordnance.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't almost killed today.
And we got to
So-
see our planet from space.
Yeah,
And Mr.
so-
Johnson pipes up. Yeah, I'm so iffy about that detail. Why?
We had to track down the pigeons, sir.
We had to take off and take a shot of the whole site from orbit. It was the only way to be sure.
Exactly. It's the quickest method possible for observation of a pigeon in a city the size of Halcyon, sir?
Also,
I got a
was
cool picture
super
out of it.
cool. Yeah.
At least I know who I want to find the needle in the haystack.
Yes.
Well, you go into space and make photos of the haystack to make sure it's not laying on top of it.
Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Great job bringing in Motorward.
Yeah, they got a new cool and more adult suit out of it. Like, it has a cape, but it's still skin tight.
I didn't need to know that one, Joey. I didn't need to know how snug it was.
Well, you can tell by looking at him, sir.
Yeah, and if I close
You
my
noticed that
eyes,
he was
I'd
looking at his face the whole time. Like, he's always head level with you guys. He's never staring off except making eye contact.
Oh, you can tell that Bastion has tuned this out. This is like the second time we've had this conversation, and he didn't really want it the first time.
I do not understand what makes you so uncomfortable, Bastion.
I'm enjoying coffee right now. I'm in a better place. Just kind of he gives out like that robotic response as he just drinks some more and stares onward.
In any case, I'll brief you guys another day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after that. Maybe 2 months from now. I don't know. Depends on how fast the review board gets through your mission notes. And the backtracking. And the satellite usage. And the security camera usage. And... Oh, Jesus Christ, kids.
Feels like a good note to leave on. See you later. He just kind of gives some finger guns and escorts the group out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I probably have to go to my parents too. See you soon, and then like turn around and dramatically like wave my suit, my cape around.
You do like the.
Yeah.
Oh no! You don't even turn around. You just use the little mini cape to cover the bottom of your face, and it barely gets anything else. And you just back away slowly.
Yeah, some grand gesture that I could only do with a cape.
As you kind of like get through the door, you hear the secretary say, "No capes."
What? Excuse me?
No, nothing. I said nothing.
But it's cool.
She's jealous of your style.
It's not even a real cape. It's like materialized darkness, all floaty and ghostly and shit.
It's a joke. It's an illusion, kid.
No! Never!
Jesus.
And then he runs away.
Freaking Naruto runs, babe, probably.
Yeah.
Probably holding his cape.
Yep.
He's like going off like a 5-year-old.
He's just testing his new stuff out. That's all.
Yeah, that's what he tells himself.
Yeah!
Oh boy. Oh boy. And so now we're at the June 11th. You guys are sitting around the breakfast table.
You guys have any plans for today?
I am offloading a resupply.
My mom is coming back home today, probably from assassinating some kind of Banana Republic dictator or something. But she's gonna be home for once.
Banana Republic.
Looks at
You must
Sprawl.
lower your prices.
What is this nation of fruit of which you speak?
No, it's I mean, it's not. No, not. Just Google it.
Verification just sits back and is a little bit silent for a while.
It's not a literal Banana Republic. It's just a.
Or is it?
Well, depends.
No, that'd be fucking dumb.
I mean,
I need the Cartoon Network orange show like a hole in the head,
I mean,
running around my.
an adventure on the island of Fruitopia could be fun.
What if you're assassinating some rogue president?
Why is people so like blasé when we can just easily shove in a VeggieTales comedy in?
No, you don't make it a comedy though. You make it like horribly dark.
Yeah,
Oh.
Heart of Darkness. Pomegranate of Dark. Artichoke Heart of Darkness.
God, this is bad.
Take another sip of coffee to save this conversation from derailing farther into vegetables.
What are you guys doing? Sprawl, what are you doing?
Well, I was gonna see about helping repair the city, but Live and Let Live already took care of that somehow. I guess they're a much bigger organization than I thought.
And what do you do then, like, if you're not, like, Sprawl?
I haven't not been Sprawl for a while, so I'm not entirely sure. But
I
I may go see Doc. The Doc.
exchange worried looks with verification and Sam. Sam. Should we, like invite him or something? Like, he lives on a bridge, right?
Sprawl. You do not require oxygen to respirate, correct?
Correct.
Perhaps we should spend some time together. I could show you where I live. And then verification looks at Night Prowler and says, "Perhaps you should come too."
Sure, but first I have to go to mom and dad and like show them this, and I like again wave around my cape.
It is a dashing cape.
I
love
know.
I love the idea of you just still holding it and running with it, like when you get home. Like you did it the whole entire time home.
Oh, but Sprawl, if you want, you can also come over to me. Maybe stay a few nights.
Well, I don't think your dad likes me very much after last time.
My dad doesn't like anybody, really. It's like this whole thing.
I did antagonize him a good bit.
If my mom is around, he's much more better to handle. He's much more nicer.
It seems as though he may have trouble recognizing you, however.
It
seems
true.
as though you...
Well, how many people with this general shape, male or female, are there?
Have you seen my dad in costume? That's gross. It's nightmarish.
I don't think Sprawl has.
I'm just saying, Sprawl, I don't want you to live under a bridge while there's a nice home where I go to every night.
I don't live under a bridge. I'm not a cyber troll. I live in abandoned warehouses.
Yeah, like Sam's size is like I've literally tried to have him just stay here so many times.
Dude, just come over and have a barbecue or something. Or shower, at least. Have a nice house.
I'm self-cleaning, but I'll come over, I suppose.
Cool. And you can also go over to Sam probably once in a while. Like that's like, yeah, you do.
I'd be okay with seeing verifications home as well.
I would be.
Yeah, I think the only thing I have planned for today is talking with my dad.
I would be happy to show you my habitation pod.
I would like to see it.
Right. So, do we want to talk to parents first and have that kind of solo interaction? Do we want to go through the group motion and then?
Well,
Have
the
the
ones who have parents who are not traveling in time. Sorry,
To the
Sprawl.
people who don't have the Disney storyline.
I like to talk to my dad.
You're at the base, so I think we'll start with Bastion's chat. So, well, you're talking about home and stuff. Melissa comes up to you, taps you on the shoulder, hands you a different cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different brew. You can smell it. It's kind of like it's a sign to like meet
Mm.
between you and Shadhound.
Yeah, he nods, drinks it pretty fast, and it's like, well, I'm gonna excuse myself. Feel free to stay as long as you like. Kind of waves off the group.
All right.
You enter through the kitchen doors, and you go into the refrigerator, and the refrigerator breaks you down to your house. The refrigerator is still refrigerating all the stuff, so you know it's a bit cold, but your suit gives off the worst.
Mhm.
You are wearing like a civilian suit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you go down, you enter your base. Is it still with all the lights on?
I think so right now. Yeah.
Shadhound kind of like nods at the 3D hologram projector / board, and he's kind of standing across from it. And he goes, "Come on over, Sam."
He kind of nods and like he like looks visibly more tired than when he was with his friends. Like, yeah, just exhausted, and he kind of walks up.
Just wanted to say good job with the motor ward fiasco. Very tight handling. Very
I don't know how
new,
to feel
interesting
about it.
play. I'm still sifting through it myself with you guys going into space.
Yeah, but I think that's the minor problem.
And then S-Tech.
Yeah, that was honestly strange. We met a man who seemed to know what was going to happen.
Love those kind of guys.
Made the job easier.
Well, usually do since they know everything, sadly. In any case, debriefing still going on. This is yours for me. Anything you want to bring up?
Yeah, he kind of like stares off to the side and plays with his hands, and he's like, I think you might be right about Night Prowler.
You mean the fact...
I want to trust him so bad. But I heard from verification that he almost killed somebody. He threw them out the window, and he just bailed. I don't know what I can do. I don't want my first job when I finish this training period to be him.
Funny thing, I felt the same way about his dad. You know... Do you know who my mentor was? Sam?
No, you don't talk about him.
I don't for very many good reasons. He's not well known, so I'd have to explain everything top to bottom.
That seems to be the way things go with our job.
Very, very true. So true. Actually, now thinking about it, I think he is a movie star. Just people don't know him by his hero persona anymore. They just see him.
Yeah.
He was practically the opposite of me. Almost like legacy, almost. Actually, he does have a legacy. I think his little playmate is running around with the offensive, and he's heading that team. His apprentice is literally a badger, a hyper-intelligent humanoid badger.
Oh, he kind of like raises an eyebrow. That's not where I thought that was. Okay.
No, I was told to warn about Joey's father one night, especially this was before the big incident downtown, and he consequently retired because I was close on his tail. It was basically my job to watch him, right? He was my first job.
Mm.
But then demons started pouring through. I was trying to hold a perimeter. He walked in, he walked out, and he had bags under his eyes. There went this spitfire of a man, and he came out tired, Bastion. And then he announced his retirement after getting a hefty paycheck from the government. And the rest is, well, Joey's little history. I'm trying to say it might take care of itself. Hopefully it will. When you get to my level, just maybe he does deserve the shot.
I mean, I know that. That's why. I mean, I've never let it get in the way of our friendship. It's just more and more I'm starting to realize you were right about trying to be normal is just not. It doesn't cut it.
I'm not the one with the fiery shotgun?
Yeah.
I'm just
I've been,
saying.
I've been using it more often.
You
And
got the tools.
you should use them.
Villains
Some
don't
are-
care about any kind of rules of combat, Bastion.
Yeah, but I'm just worried that I'll use them and lose control. And well, if I'm totally honest, I've seen quite clearly what happens when someone with great power loses hold of the reins, and it almost resulted in both of my friends killing me. It's scary.
Have faith, kid. You're way stronger than you look. He's trying to move Freak down, and you're superior up. Do you resist?
Freak down and superior up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna resist that only because that would
because
give me a
superior is that
condition.
free. Oh,
Yep.
then he was probably moving Freak down and danger up.
I mean, alright.
You can definitely be this force. Is how I'm gonna legitimize it.
yeah, I'm glad we talked. We don't talk a whole lot recently with all that's been going on with both of our jobs.
It's what happens. To be honest, when you get to my level, we'll probably rarely see each other. You get used to the fact that we're not supposed to meet in good times, Bastion.
Yeah. I guess not.
There'll still be times, but it'll be rare. But until then, you're still in the nest, and we're gonna be working on making you fly. You're free to go.
Kind of nuts.
With that, he kind of like turns around. His mask is at his hip, and he kind of like exit out to like a bay area, and you can hear a motorcycle going off.
Don't know how he drives one of those things. He just kind of walks out of the room.
And so, do we want to head to that kind of like Sprawl gets the home tour? Or do we want to have the solo parent moments? Or we can just do it all at once as everyone goes to Joey's house and Joey has to...
Yes, entertain everybody.
I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I go. I mean, since you two are together, maybe we go with me, and then we can have your fun space adventure.
Fun space adventure.
Fun space adventure.
Yeah.
Only if you don't mind. Otherwise, I give you
Yeah,
The collective will console it being in space.
space communism.
Oh no. Verification's like, oh no, we are not going to space. I have a habitation pod.
But first, I must check you in through all the security measures. Get you standard issue hab suits.
Yep. Yeah, there's like racks on. They're actually it's not it's like they're they're basically gas masks. Because unlike them, my atmosphere doesn't burn everyone.
Hey. Any case.
Yeah. So the ship is normally it's like just sitting and basically underneath a tent in the Halcyon City airport, and beside the tent there's like a bunch of different, you see like a giant thing that's labeled like hydrogen under pressure, no matches.
No smoking.
Yeah, no smoking.
No hot coffee.
Pretty much.
Keep me away from that devil's den.
It's hell on earth for one of our members.
Untamable.
And on the other side of it, there is basically, it looks like it's about the size, like half the size of a half the length of a shipping container and twice the width of a shipping container. And it's got, and a little bit taller, and it's got these, it's sort of like it has a frame and rounded edges around it, and it's very, it looks very much like a habitat you'd have on an alien planet, appropriately enough. And so how are we getting it? Did we take the ship there, or did we
I don't know. So all you guys are there?
Really?
Are we? I thought it was only Sprawl.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if all three of us were going or not there.
Yeah, I was actually wondering.
So who wants to be there?
I mean, Bastion's fine with being there.
Yeah, why
curious.
not? Then let's make it a team trip.
Fantastic. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah. So verifications like says you all wanted to see the inside of where I live.
Sure.
I feel like we should have like a THD camera.
What?
You know, how's the home channel, the home builders channel, and whatever, all that stuff.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Welcome to
My
Super Teen Cribs.
The way you described it to be more
This is
like super tiny homes.
It really is. Yeah. It's basically a habitation pod.
Do you have like trophies and stuff or no?
Is it just an empty? Is it just an empty like a pod with the stuff to sleep and nothing else?
That's basically it. Yeah. It's like that. You know. Some
Oh.
there's hot and cold. There's hot and cold running liquid water and.
Verification, I don't even have space to wave my cable rounder in here. And this is your home?
It is
Oh,
all that. It is all that is necessary by the collective will.
Yeah, but dude, decorate.
Do we get to see verification outside of the suit?
Do you?
I guess so, right?
So verification's like, and it says, yeah, 1 sec, and you see. Okay, so what happens is verification. So let's see. Think how to do this.
Is it like Iron Man? Is it like you have to manually remove the stuff?
It's not like Iron Man because the suit does not take itself off. So what happens is the head. You see the head. So it grips. It takes the head off, and what you see is. Let me look at my notes. You see this sort of like it's very. It looks like frog-like almost. And there are sort of like dark greenish, where verification is looking away from you right now. So, what you see is these like it looks like I don't know. You know those like '90s those spiked hair.
Yeah.
You know, where it was like a bajillion little tiny spikes. It looks like that, except it's not hair, it's just more skin. And you can see the ears twitching around. Very clearly external. And verification then sort of takes hold of the arms and you know, he's stacking it on basically like a what is it? It's like one of those it's like a series of benches or trays where you and so you can see the arms go off and they go on their tray, and the verification's arms are actually much shorter than they are. They're like noticeably shorter. Like they barely go past the suit's elbows, and the chest piece, the chest piece comes up. Actually, no, yeah, the chest piece comes up and off, and it's basically like an undersuit, and you can see like the skin is covered in these dark brown plates, like they're not. They look like keratin. They're clearly not very thick, but they're definitely there. And verification then turns around. You can still see like the legs of the armor are still on, but the front is not, and you can see that the front of the thigh plates are off, and you can see that the legs actually like barely go down to the knees. Actually, they go right about to the knees. And verification turns around, hops out of the suit, and says, "So." Verification is very clearly much shorter than a human at this point.
I think Bastion's making a face that Sprawl's only seen once, and that was when Sprawl first got his powers and went up to Sam, and Sam was so overloaded with questions that it went straight that his brain exploded, and there was just serene calm, and there's just like not even a reaction to this gigantic reveal as his brain's like, what? I have so many questions. Instead, he just looks completely calm.
I need a nice shower. Hold on.
And Sprawl just puts his hand on Sam's shoulder, like reassuringly, and just looking good. Verification.
I think I'd at least like think about putting on the suit right now.
And you see like Sam gesture for like a coffee, and he's like, "God damn this horrible place."
Yeah, you really, and the voice is slightly different. It's definitely not deep. It's a little less deep, but it's not noticeably so. Verification says, "Oh yeah, you really don't want to take the gas masks off because you'll die."
I figured you breathe frog air or something like that.
Nitrogen.
Oh,
Nitrogen.
yeah, frog air. Oh, yeah.
Out of character. What? What?
That's kind of the closest what you look like, right? Like a frog?
Yeah, kind of froggish.
Nose.
Because Joey is probably just as shocked as Sam, so his brain's not working right.
I think in character, Sam's face still stayed serene, but inside he's laughing and just shocked.
Aww.
Nitrogen, yeah.
Where did that come from, man?
Super poisons for humans, but you breathe that just fine, like it's a summer breeze.
Yeah, I mean the air in here is kind of stale.
That's fine.
It's like, you ever like, you ever like set foot on what's the word? Venus. Have you ever set foot on Venus?
No.
Or like
No, we
the
would
bottom of
very
the
much
ocean?
die.
No, I have,
Well,
but we should
wait, what?
do that next week.
No, I like living. I would very much die in both of those scenarios.
You have suits. You can survive. It'll be fine.
You're kind of like, I don't know, man.
And
Do we have
verification
suits for the bottom of the ocean yet?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Probably.
Verification sort of walks to motions everyone over to like this. It's like on RVs. RVs kind of have the RV. You know how RVs kind of have like that sitting dining area that's basically like it fits like 3 people comfortably, but it's designed for 4 or 5. It's kind of like that. That is the recreation area. And
What's in it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a TV that is now showing this reddish tinted geoscape, very clearly alien, and with sort of these bizarre grass plants excuse me, and mountains. It's basically like the if someone took the background pictures on like a computer, and except they're in a very alien environment, an obviously alien environment.
Huh.
And verification just stares at it, and it's like, yeah, living in a hostile environment gets to you, man.
Yeah, I figured. Do you miss home? Like,
No, no,
not
no.
only are you away from your home, like light years away, you're like also like breathing death outside of this little tent here.
Sam kind of looks around. He's like, I'm actually surprised. I thought there'd be more physical activity stuff in this, but I guess it's kind of small.
You have what?
Like, well, you have just a TV and like, no ping pong table or a pool table or just something that's like physical, get the body moving.
Like a PlayStation? Something like that.
Do you guys know this thing called outdoor activities? He just kind of stares at you two.
I imagine he can go to the embassy or the Illuminati gym or numerous places if he needs physical exercise.
No, like sports, stuff you do for fun.
What? Or like fun in general? Did you guys invent that yet?
Well, I mean, we have, service to the collective will. Yeah. And like verification motions to a section that looks like the one place that someone could stand up and like twirl around without hitting their hands on brushing their hands on something, and says, "Yeah, I've got a gym. I keep myself healthy."
That's not. I guess I have the answer to my question. You guys just don't. You guys just don't. No sports. All right.
What is there beyond the collective will?
We're gonna sit down and watch some sports so I can teach you this thing called
collective will surrounds us.
Okay.
Finds us, it penetrates us, and
yeah. You know what?
Together.
Team sports is about collective will to get the ball on the other side of the field.
Okay.
So,
guys, can I have like a hot second with you guys? Like just over there
Who are you talking to specifically?
to Sprawl and Sam.
he's like, all right, but I mean, there's not.
verification's like, oh no, I need to go take a very, very, very cold shower. So,
Yeah, that's
one
okay.
sec.
Take your time. Yeah, like I walk over to like get like very close to you guys. Say, gentlemen, this frog needs to learn what fun is.
I don't even. How do you even start?
We
All he
start
says is collective will.
we Google what they do in China for fun, and we start with that, and then we ease them into like more like freedom fun.
I mean, I would assume. It's like I'm gonna pivot past that and just keep going. He's like, well, maybe team-based activities would appeal to him because there's a collective will to win.
Yeah.
Paintball.
I guess paintball is still pretty close to violent. I don't know if
Yes,
I don't know how he's gonna handle us shooting him.
You want to ease into it.
Yeah, but we already like
Us
do
on the
that
team.
as a job, like shoot at people. Just let's play like I don't know, soccer with him, or not football, baseball maybe.
What do you specifically want? Team sports or just fun in general?
Well,
Just-
I mean,
just some fun sports, and then
Because we can also take him to Wacky Adventureland outside of town. The
yeah,
amusement park.
totally we can do that. But first we have to ease him in. He's not used to that stuff.
Yeah, that's like that has a lot of individual enjoyment involved in it.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna get it yet.
yeah. That's like throwing like a guy who's afraid of sharks into a shark tank.
That's one good way to get them over their fear.
Verification's not fun.
I wanna ease him. I wanna ease him into our Earth Society
The
version of
collective
fun.
will's definition of fun in paragraph 9 of the second book of Paranoia is very different to what humans refer to Wikipedia for.
He's like, it'd be like, we gotta put him in an environment.
The closest thing you guys have to them is like lacrosse.
Oh, wow, there's something.
Like a hyper version of lacrosse.
Where people die.
Competitive version of lacrosse. No, nobody dies. Not anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore.
That was because of jetpack failures.
Is what they tell themselves.
Alright, but we have to, dudes. He can't like hang around in this. Not while he's on our goddamn planet. I won't let that happen.
I mean, then yeah, we could find some people. I'm sure there's something in the Illuminati for team activities, like sports.
Superpowered sports.
Hopefully not, because that could get real dangerous real quick. Maybe it's just some like non-powered. We're all here, eyes full of good old fashioned soccer sports.
I mean,
Stickball,
I'm just saying he can do only spots in his Doom guy suit.
Sprawl, while they're talking, reaches out into the internet and goes into the Illuminati computers to find what sort of sports and whatnot they do there.
Everything.
Like specific to like having powers type stuff, like that
Having power
that normies can't do type of sports.
that normies can't do. The one thing that they find most favorite is hyper baseball. They also have an arena for verification of forces version of lacrosse,
So
but
I bring that up to them, and
people need jetpacks.
yeah, I enlighten them to what I just found.
Let's play hyper baseball. That's something he doesn't know yet.
I pray I live through it.
Just drink some energy drinks beforehand and get hyped up.
I mean, you really think I need more energy drinks in my life? He kind of looks at you.
Well, clearly you're on edge and need to calm down. So yes.
That is not what energy drink. Anyways.
Yeah, so verification, your shower's done.
Yeah, he walks out. Verification is wearing like a different jumpsuit. It's the same color, but it has a slightly different pattern of highlights. It's like, okay. Feeling good.
Alright, guys. This is the start of Project Show Fun to the Frog Boy.
Oh my god! Damn!
Wow.
Jesus.
Can we change that name to be more friendly to aliens?
Yes, please.
Okay, teach IT fun.
I guess that's better.
Okay, better, even better. Project Friendship. How's that?
There you go. That one doesn't make me feel.
I'm just so shocked. I mean, look at them.
Ooh.
Okay, Project Friendship.
Project Friendship.
Nice.
Another mission?
Yeah.
All right. And verification immediately goes to the suit, and you actually see there's like a step ladder almost that lets him get to the knees, so he doesn't have to climb up. He's like, all right, and you can see him very well practiced. Just hop into the suit, get the torso on, get the legs on, get the torso on, arms on, and the helmet is like in his hands in like 20 seconds tops.
I was gonna offer help, but you finished a lot faster than I would have expected.
I'm getting a little bit slow, you know.
That's faster than I can put on my clothes.
10 seconds is the standard.
That's
For
a
combat.
respectable time.
10 seconds is forever.
You have to,
I don't know how you stand a day thinking 10 seconds is forever.
You have to live fast when the collective will is at stake.
Well, I mean, in a combat zone too. Sometimes, more often, you know, we just don't put down these hab modules and you just sleep in your suits.
I'm gonna ask a question, but just I have to. I know I already know the answer, but I have to ask. Do you guys only wear jumpsuits?
No.
What else?
Officer clothing?
Any casual clothing?
Jumpsuits. They're practical.
The tailor in me cries.
I again grab you guys and like build like a little pyramid. Like, okay, we also buy him some clothes, including in program friendship or whatever I call this shit.
Sprawl just kind of looks at verification. Yeah, I can appreciate the efficiency of your people.
No, there's something to be said about aesthetics. Please don't go to the dark side.
Do you?
Sprawl is on our planet. He's going to.
I know I'm sporting a
Exchange of-
pretty stylish turtleneck right now, but do you really want to talk to me about aesthetics? Look at me.
All right, let's do this, guys. This alien man needs some earthen culture, something.
Verification is just like, well, you know that the jumpsuits are meant to interface with the encounter suits, right?
That's not a cat. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself. Wait, the mission for today is we're gonna participate in an activity called Hyper Baseball with the other members of the Illuminati to help grow a sense of group cohesion.
Yes,
Yes.
I reached out to them whenever I was learning about the sport, and the team, the Immaculate Misconceptions, have agreed to play.
No, not at all.
Is the immaculate
Not at
misconception?
No.
Is the immaculate misconceptions just like a bunch of religion themed superheroes?
It's actually not. It's a joke they like to do for the people who have the most blasé name in your generation. Fucking no.
I got such a quick stamp of not approved. You almost it almost slipped by.
You thought I wasn't letting you guys. Oh no. Okay. So, you guys are heading over to the Illuminati, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So, you get over there, and then it's just like, so what did you call him this time? I called him God's gift to creation. And then it's just like, oh, you mean the Immaculate Miscon? And he's like, yeah, but, you know, the boss doesn't like it when we do that, and it's just like, well, they are kind of freaks. And it's like, I mean, they're just so basic, don't you think? Like, can't you be a little bit better? And then you guys, like, walk past him like, huh, I wonder what that's about. And you kind of get to the arena. They give you your bats, like, these personalized bats. Sprawl, yours has, like, some technology, like, fitted into it. Night, Prowler, yours is just black. Pure pure like void almost. That's somehow shaped into a bat. It has purple rings binding it. Verification of Just Force, you got just a plain kind of like bat. You can send some technology in it. You don't know what's in it yet, but there's this collective will stamped on it of approval.
You know, Bastion just realized something like right now. He doesn't know how the fuck to play hyper baseball. No one actually explained to him the differences between this and actual baseball. So he's like,
What are we in? Are we in like an enclosed, like a closed?
You're in this humongous baseball diamond.
yeah, he turns and sees the bat of fucking void. He's like, oh.
Or is it inside?
It's inside. Like you're at a whole entire level that's just labeled gym, or actually no, it's R&R is what it's labeled as. And across the field, you see this team, and it's made up of some kind of like a humanoid badger, like literally a badger that's just big and standing on two legs. You see this one kind of like shining knight straight out of like some Arthurian legend. And he's just standing there with his bat held like a greatsword. It's actually about the size of a greatsword, his for weirdly enough. Bastion, you got a regular old bat.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Bastion's like, holy shit, the Badger Kid's here. And he just kind of sends a message to his master like, hey, the person you mentioned this morning, I'm playing baseball against, well, hyper baseball. And then there's just a quick text of, I still don't know what hyper baseball is.
You get a message of kick his ass.
Aye, Captain.
Verification.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Next to that, the knight is another guy who's just dressed up in this kind of ancient Greek armor. He was just looking fierce. He's got kind of like, he has like almost a regular bat like Bastion. Next to him is, and then to finish off this like kind of like team is this alien dude. He's kind of like stooped and just looking around. He looks like he doesn't actually know where he is. And he also has kind of like this technological looking bat.
They have their own project friendship going on.
I really doubt that, buddy, but that'd be great. Just kind of breathe.
Does verification recognize the kind of alien?
Roll me superior.
Okie dokie.
Can I roll? Would this fall under been reading the files or no?
Oh yeah, that would do it. Also, what verification would roll? Verification, you don't realize it at first because you're like your first knee-jerk reaction is it's a gray, and then you look noticeably, and then you like he's actually got hair on him, and then Bastion, you know about this kid. He's Columbo. People named him after the show because of exactly how he approaches problems.
Well, I guess my follow-up is he known for being athletic in any kind of way?
No, he's known for being politely manipulative. He'll be your best friend and get what he wants, and you still won't feel bad at the end of it.
Sam never knows how to feel about those kinds of people.
His race, verification. It's in. Where's the collective will in the galactic map?
Okay,
Like, is it east?
Let's see. If you orient the Earth due south of the galactic plane, the homeworld is north, so Corward and Let's see. It's basically in the next. It's in the next spiral arm over.
All right, so we're gonna just bust out people. Just look at a bloody freaking Mass Effect map.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, what?
So, what kind of star system you in? What's your?
It's a red star, so it's a red
Like, what's the name of
red
it?
dwarf. They literally call it Homeworld.
Oh
They
no!
were that unoriginal.
Oh boy!
The Terran designation is OSPC P140B.
Oh boy!
It's I mean, there used to be a name for it in like other languages, but since they standardized language, they really haven't used it anymore.
People on Earth call it the Space Communist Region.
Yeah.
Space what?
So,
The red planet.
so these guys are voidfarers. They're nomadic.
Ah, interesting.
They're they got a reputation amongst themselves for just not being warlike at all.
Hmm.
You must have figured this guy just got lost and wandered into Earth. Their names are.
That luxury. Do they breathe the same? Do they breathe oxygen or do they breathe nitrogen or something else?
They breathe air. Funny enough.
Nucky!
Verification like whispers.
They're the Kregiks.
Kregigs.
And yeah, they have hair and they look kind of like Greys, but they have more human features than Greys.
Interesting. Verification whispers to Sprawl. Sprawl, do you think that we could fill this place with nitrogen? And everyone else could wear gas masks for a while?
Well, I don't have a problem with that. I don't know if it's allowed.
I mean, I haven't been in a room this big and been able to breathe in a while.
So, Sprawl's been in the computer system quite a bit in the Illuminati base.
Mhm.
Would he know if it's possible to like just start pumping nitrogen into the room?
Well, roll me plus freak.
Because he's never specifically looked at that, but I don't know what he's all found.
Yeah. So, you know what? Actually, roll me superior, Sprawl.
Okay.
Let's see what you know.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, you know nothing. Mark potential. You got what you got, but you didn't really get beyond that. It was very hyper focused, Wayne.
Right.
So you see a referee in the middle between the two teams, and he kind of waves you guys over.
Head over.
So like, all right, the Calamity versus the Offensive.
Oh, that's their name.
What was it?
Verification. And, like,
The Offensive.
But yeah, respond to the verification. Like, yeah, I can try to find out, but I don't currently know if I have the ability to do that or not.
Verification just nods. You can't see it, but like behind the suit, behind the mask, verification just sort of sniffles a bit.
Oh.
Nobody notices, nobody hears, but it's there.
Don't you dare.
So he goes, any special requests before we get to the rules of hyper baseball?
So can we change the atmosphere in here?
If that is agreed upon by all players.
What? Sam like turns to Sprawl.
I know aliens sometimes have special requests.
So, can we adjust the atmosphere so that our friend here can play unaided?
I'll give you a warning though. With Hyper Baseball, it's a no holds bar super match. So if you would like to maybe be in a position that you may not usually have been in the suit, then we can definitely accommodate that.
Okay.
All it will require it will only require gas masks. For
Oh no, I know for everyone else, but I'm just saying we know you.
You think
Brief.
will you be okay without the
all
suit?
people.
And
Yes, to play a Hyper Baseball game.
I am perfectly comfortable simply removing the helmet. I just
Would you like your own jump
interacting with
pack?
the world no further than an inch from your face.
Okay, kid, I don't need tears right now. I need winners. I've been standing in here a week waiting to organize a game. A week, kid.
Man, you will flood this fucking room with nitrogen. If it's
I
the last
didn't
thing
say
you do.
no to it.
That alien boy needs some home air.
I'm
to
just
breathe.
saying. He should at least keep the jump pack. Everything else is ball.
Yeah, like, maybe we can rent. We can just
You're gonna
have this
need a
place
character.
afterwards.
Someone infield, someone doing someone in the field, someone in the kind of outer reaches, and one person pitching.
I can play the outfield.
Awesome. And they kind of they all look to they all just decide their pieces. You see Badger kind of like, what's gonna be? What do you choose, heads or tails?
Bastion.
Tails.
Boom, you're batting. Offensive, get the hell into your corners. What kind of fucking name is the offensive? Like, hi, I'm just gonna highlight my aggression.
Wow.
Don't you
I mean-
notice?
I guess we're not much better with the calamity, huh?
Yeah, but that's a joke. That's satirical.
You're like, no, I'm glad you appreciate our name.
So that's the manager guy.
No one-
Does everyone have their...
That's the manager guy actually saying that about the offensive.
Yeah, that's the referee.
The referee. Yes, I agree. As my friend might call them, they seem like a bunch of fuckboys.
Whoa,
Whoa.
man, we're coming out
Whoa.
real hot here.
You might want to keep your hearing thing because the Badger kid, typically named Badger, he's Animal Kingdom's partner in crime. He's his arm now in the superhero world, and he's on the rise. So
He's nothing.
Bastion, you know that Animal Kingdom's basically the Superman of the world.
Yeah, but he still has to say that because of his pride.
You don't even have to read the book. Everyone knows except maybe Verification that he... Actually, no, Verification would have been briefed. Animal Kingdom's the Superman of the world who does Bollywood films.
Nice.
That's amazing.
That's my master's master.
And he's as eccentric as they come. Hyper, like an extrovert's dream.
Awesome.
The man is so charismatic, it's painful.
Does everyone has their gas masks on?
I guess.
Oh yeah, they would have been handed.
Mhm.
They're gonna just pop out of the floor by your feet. He puts his on and puts the referee mask on. He's like, "All right, kids, who's gonna be batting out first?"
And verification finally, the seal on the helmet hisses and he removes it and puts it next to the dugout. He's like, "Yeah, I can bat."
I want you to fly, kid. This is your GM talking to the player. I want you to fly, kid. And not like fly because of the jetpack. I want you to take off that suit and do your best.
So can you like play like there from the Transformer movie?
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's actually hope they have a version.
I know it they have. I probably uploaded it myself.
What?
These hands.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
Stan Bush. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, verification still has the suit on. It's just the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would have just taken everything up, but you know, like the jetpack and stuff.
No, it's. I mean, the big thing here is just that like verification has just been living in an enclosed space, either in an enclosed space or inside the suit, and so it just needs to like breathe.
All right. Yeah. So fresh nitrogen floods the air. Verification. You're feeling the breeze on your forebraw,
Mm.
running through like your
Cilia.
whatever your hair is.
Cilia. Can
Cilia.
Smell the air. Smell the air with your hair, basically.
Awesome. It's like nose hair on your head.
Played. Did you
But,
find it?
Oh yeah, I found it. I just wanted to do it when we're at action. So you get them up. You see Badger's catching, Colombo's pitching, Hoplite's in outfield. Actually, no, the White Knight's in outfield. Hoplite's infield. And here we go. He takes a pitch. Now here's how we're gonna roll this game. Is we're gonna do it by labels, right? So to bat, I want you to either use Freak or Danger to run. If you want to push it, say like you get a hit on a Danger, it's just going to be a single like base, maybe two. If you're trying to push it for a third, I want you to roll Freak.
Okay.
Damn.
Your team can push you on in this and say Superior to either give you a bonus and be like a base coach.
Ah, my position.
And when you're pitching, you're going to be using Freak or Danger. To catch will be Savior. And throwing it is also going to be Freak or Danger. Catching the guy, if he's running in the bases, is just going to be plain Danger.
Oh man, this is not a sport with him in mind. He's a good catcher and a base coach.
Sometimes that's all you really need. In any case, to assist, you would say how you would assist. This is superpowers, folks.
All right.
And so, yeah, verification you're getting off the bat.
All right. So that is plus danger, and if my computer will cooperate, there we go. All right. Standing by to roll danger. Woo!
Damn boy, it's gone.
Yeah, you clock that thing. As soon as you like clock it, you're like dashing, or like what are you doing around the baselines?
I mean, verification is basically like running. He's basically doing brachistochrone trajectories around the bases.
All right. So how many bases you want to push for?
I mean, I like playing it safe, so second probably.
All right.
And then,
yeah.
And then reevaluate it second.
By the time you get to second, you pull it over. He's just catching the ball now and getting ready to throw it in.
He's just now catching the ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not catching it, but you know he's gathering it.
third.
So and you see Hop with Hopwite rushing towards you.
Like on the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
Verification just like jetpacks over him.
All right. You you're getting like to the thing, and then you verification. I want you to roll plus freak.
Hey.
With a minus.
Well, damn, didn't matter.
No, damn, didn't matter. You kind of see this disc under you in the last second, and it's kind of like this gravity trap. And you kind of see Colombo like tripped, like looks like he tripped over, and something fell out of his pocket. And so you kind of use that to like get to the ground quicker, and you make it to third actually.
Yes.
Before White Knight just actually gets right behind you. Finally, with the ball.
Wow, nice run!
Yeah, we're all like cheering.
Yay!
He's learning the good
All right.
sports.
Mercy at 5 runs, folks. Mercy at 5 runs.
Oh boy.
All right. So, they reset their positions, and who's next?
You said we can pitch for freak?
We're not pitching
hit-
right now.
You're
Better.
hitting with
Hitting,
freak or
yeah,
danger.
sorry. Goddamn baseball terms.
Welcome to
Well,
Morocco.
I have one freak. Does anyone better one?
How much do you have in danger?
Danger.
I also won. I have a high savior, so there you go.
Oh
so I
my
should
god, this
probably
thing
be
can
catcher.
catch.
Yeah, I should be catcher.
Well, that's the problem. I also have high savior. I don't think.
Damn you!
Sprawl would have sensed his bat and seen what sort of tech was in the bat. You said there was some in there. Does it do anything in particular, or is it just like
For you,
Yeah,
it's interfaceable.
right. But I mean, does the bat like having Sprawl would have done that? Do I need to roll to see if I can figure out what it can do, or can it do anything special?
It can just mold to you.
Okay, so it's not like a super powered bat or anything. It's just for
No.
maximum personal effect.
Verifications looked actually super powered. Like there was like a gravity field against it that would
Okay.
push it farther.
So I guess Sprawl just go ahead and walks up to the plate.
Oh, Sprawl,
Yeah.
roll me. All right.
Now, I have a question. With the base running helping stuff, is that something that we do while hitting, or?
You would say it before.
Yeah, I'm just curious so that like I could do it from now on.
All
Like,
right. Yeah, I should have clarified that. Yeah, you do it before the first and rolls to hit. So
Okay.
Sprawl, you get a base hit.
Okay.
Roll me a D3.
A D3.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Slash roll 1d3 into the chat.
So you said slash roll 1d3.
Yep. With a space between the roll and the 1d3. It's an action.
Yeah.
Okay. It's for
Don't move, buddy.
all right. How many bases you running?
I don't know what the hell we just rolled for.
Don't worry. I'll tell you.
I mean, I guess he'll just try to go to second.
All right. You need to roll plus freak again. All right. So verification, you're able to get home. You were clean and free and go, and it was in the right field. Sprawl, you get caught at second.
Okay.
Because unless you want to, nah, I'm not. There's no such. That'd be fucking stupid to have conditions.
No, I'm just trying to figure out like.
Figure out what. Okay, so the D3 was for what field it landed in.
Okay, and then the other ones, I'm just trying to figure out Like
My D3 was to see what, like, if the guy got it.
Well, right, and I get
You're-
that. I'm just saying, like, what counts as a hit then? Like, is it
What's
just,
a hit?
Just full hits,
So, a hit-
or minor hits don't count, or
Minor hits allow for kind of like, since I'm not directly rolling for their stuff, I'm using minor hits as a kind of reaction, a more immediate reaction to the team. So verification was able to go home and free because he got full hits.
right? Okay, that's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, what?
You're not if it was like robots, then you would have like the cyborg defense force. Then you would be able to like run around these guys no problem. But since they're actual supers, you have to take into account that White Knight has mythical speed and armor to like
Oh, yeah, no.
actually be able to fly with.
That's all fine. I was just basically trying to figure out if we needed full hits to count as like being safe, basically.
Yeah, full hits are super safe. Minor hits are safe-ish. Like it's like one hit, one base safe, or 2 base danger. Full hits are like 2 base safe, 3 base danger.
Okay.
If you miss, 1 base danger, or you just out.
Okay.
Anyway, so you have 1 out, 1 run.
Bastion kind of shrugs, like, maybe now I go?
You can do it.
Put the heat on.
Yeah! Walks up, he's like, I know how to play normal baseball.
And you kind of see the Badger just goes, yeah, man, it's just like normal baseball, except you can wet free, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally great, man. You can do it.
Thanks, buddy. Kind of pulls his bat back.
And yeah, roll me Freak or Danger.
Yep,
There's
this
the
is...
Bastion we know and love.
Yeah, there we go! Been a while since I was a failure.
Time to roll the D3.
You're not a failure in our hearts.
Yeah, that's where I gotta take my win.
Alright. Bastion. You fly out to center field. Fly out means the guy catches it.
Yeah, he's like, yep, that's about where I thought it was gonna happen. Sheesh.
He's like, better luck next time, man.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could use mundane.
Don't worry. We've been at this for weeks.
I'm gonna go AFK real fast. I can use the bathroom.
That's totally fine. So 2 outs. Night Prowler, you're up.
Alright, cool.
I'd like to help Night Prowler. Give him
Oh?
some good old baseball tips.
Yup.
So, like,
You're noticing how you doing it.
mostly
We're gonna
about like
see
telling him about like, yeah, he seems to favor the right a lot if in the outside corner, like a lot of like it's got advice from someone who actually watches baseball a lot.
Yeah. And then Prowler's like, okay, but I heard I just have to hit the ball, right?
Yeah. So you want to aim here because he's more likely to throw here.
Oh, okay.
Bastion, roll me plus superior.
I'm real
Alright.
good at that.
Yeah.
So you got the 1 base safe. And you
Okay.
can take a +1 to the roll.
Nice. Alright, I roll with Freak.
With superior, you can either with full hit you can get both. With minor hit, you get one or the other.
Damn, nice.
All right,
We gone, boys.
it might as well be gone. You pushing for that home run, Joey?
Yes!
Oh God.
Roll me plus freak again.
Nice! Another +2
Yeah.
1?
Uh,
I did
yeah, sure, man. Well, you'll
Yeah.
do it. Another
Sure.
+1 because you're still acting on his on Bastion's action.
Yes!
Yeah, we gone, boys.
Oh, nice.
Like, there's this point where you're running around the bases, right? You get to second, Hopwhite has the ball. You slide under him with your shadow and just keep booking it. To which there's sometime that Hopwite is catching up to you. You take like a bit of your cape, you throw it, and it gets to the third base, and you're just able. And then the last thing you have to do is worry about Badger, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't get you because you kind of like you transport under him again because of his shadow, and then you're up behind him, and you just rightly tap like the home base, and he goes, "Wow, man, that is actually super cool. I didn't expect that."
Thanks, dude. You give him
No
a thumbs up.
problem, man. 2-0, 2 outs. We're playing this like Wii Sports. Because I might want you to get onto other things. So, who's up next? Actually, no, we're at the top of the order. So, verification, you're up next.
Alright. So, danger close. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Roll me that D3.
Oh shit, I should have helped you out. Whoops.
Okay, that's good. You got,
One safe base.
you get into one, you got your one base safe. Do you want to push it?
I say you should probably play it safe and let Sprawl
Yep.
move you in some more.
Hopefully.
Alright.
So, yeah, Sprawl walks up again to the plate and
Noticing that he forgot last time, Bash is gonna come up. Like, he's already, like, gotten this baseball cap from you don't know where, has it on backwards, giving, like, the good old coach talk.
You see now that Columbo's pitching with his left hand.
Yeah, he's like, he points out he's a lefty in some of the,
Switched it up.
oh, yeah, then, yeah, he definitely points out that he switched hands and he's, want to be careful. Usually when they switch hands like this, that's their primary throwing arm. Don't let it shake you. You gotta, keep focused.
Roll me plus superior.
Hey, it's not that bad.
So do you want to give him one safe base or +1 to roll?
I'm gonna give him one safe base, just in case things go wrong.
alright.
So, yup.
Ooh, good thing. I called that safe base,
Verification.
boy.
Well, do you want to push it?
No.
Fantastic. Verification?
No, I don't think I shall.
Okay, so
Oh shit,
You all-
it's all on me.
moving up the field.
Oh no! Oh man, yeah, like he just Bastion looks for it, he's like, I dug myself a hole. Alright, let's see if I can get myself out of it. Close his backpack, take a deep breath. He's like, come on. Dude, sport's good.
Columbo's throwing with his right hand again.
Yeah, I know, I'm not a threat.
He smiles at
Yeah, now I'm starting to get that itch that my master gets. I understand already. God, son of a bitch! Jesus Christ!
Oh, it's D3.
Ooh.
Alright. White Knight's gonna be able to catch it. Like a diving catch in his golden armor.
Damn it!
And that ends the first inning. It's 2-0. With with 3 hits, no errors. You guys take the field. So, who's pitching? Field, outfield, and catcher.
So Sprawl walks into the back, I guess.
Who's on
or-
first?
Verification says to Sprawl, well, you should spread out into a film and cover the entirety of the outfield.
That's similar to what I was going to be doing.
What is it they say? Great minds.
Yeah, like Bastion turns to verification. Maybe you should be.
I should be catcher. I can do that.
He's like, oh man, I really don't want to. And he's like,
You can use
okay.
a superior to try and outthink your foes. To like give you that up. I'll give you that.
What position would that be?
Pitcher.
Okay, yeah, then I'll be like, I'll pitch then.
You can use that to edge it towards one field.
Yeah, I'll try to feed it into the boys. Oh, I'm like one of those contact pitchers who
Yeah.
purposely throw the ball for the guys to hit pop flies into the infield.
Basically that, or you kind of like you play around with the box
Yeah.
and different pitches. In any case, Clum was first.
Guess it's your turn, huh, buddy?
He smiles and says, "Take it easy. I'm new to this planet."
Sure thing. And he pulls it and then throws it as hard as he fucking can.
Oh.
Freak or danger. Oh wait, no, you do superior.
Yeah.
I'll take a superior at a -1.
Alright. That's still better. And he still hits the ball because I'm
He bunts.
so. He kind of looks like, damn, I'm so bad against bunting.
And he starts booking it. What do you guys do?
I mean, if it's a bunt, I'm gonna run up and throw it to first base.
I'll be right back.
Or, I guess it depends. Is it closer to me or Night Prowler?
It's actually it's cool. It's in between you two, like equidistant.
I do it. If I say
All right.
So flies down and stands by to catch it first.
Yeah.
All right. Night Prowler will me freak to get the ball and throw it.
Freak or Savior?
Which one did? Oh wait, you use Savior to get the ball. Yeah, roll Savior to get the ball.
Alright.
All right. Okay, so how Savior is gonna work is you're gonna have this opportunity, right, for Savior to either get it quickly or throw it accurately.
I throw it accurately.
Okay, so you don't catch him at first base, but you keep him pinned at first place.
Got it. Alright.
Bastion takes a deep breath. Just, come on, man. This is supposed to be your sport.
He's kind of rubbing the backside of his head, wondering how and he looks like he's like lost again.
You're doing the right thing. I'm just very good.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles and gives a thumbs up to the pitcher mound.
He returns it like, God, man. How did Shroud Hound deal with a master that kind?
Yeah, you're wondering if this is all his kids, like that he deals with.
Yeah.
You guys have like a kind of like fountainhead situation. You're wondering if these guys only have the singular fountainhead. You're kind of curious, but you're angry at the same time if it is. Especially since they have so much money.
Yeah, fucking living the high life.
Any case, that sweet Bollywood cash. You see Badger come up next.
Fucking throw a curveball.
Roll me superior -1.
Sure enough, God, holy shit, man. All that potential I didn't get in 2 sessions is coming rushing back real fucking fast. I've done nothing but fail since we started this. Damn, I haven't done a single thing correctly as him except give advice.
Alright, verification is coming your way.
Alright, verification.
Roll
fly.
Savior.
Burst off the ground. And oh dear, Savior. bursts off the ground, flies to and straight past him.
Long shot though. Far field is Sprawl back.
Doesn't sound like it. Oh, is he back? Oh, should I then catch?
I mean, you
it's
can
the
use your
curve.
powers, right?
Yeah, you can use your powers.
Like you could kind of take the shadow from like the ball. And
Pretty much
yeah.
From anybody.
Yeah. So
Alright.
if you want to try that,
Yeah, let's do that.
Come on.
all right, you get it.
Yeah.
It's a minor hit. So Columbo's moving past second at this point. Badger's at first and staying there. What do you do?
I guess I forwarded Columbo.
Alright. So you guys, verification can either try to outspeed Columbo to third, or he can get the ball from you.
Can I say that I had time to run to third base?
Oh yeah, you can do
Hit
that
the
too.
ball.
That's true too. So, if you throw the Bastion, I want Bastion to roll Savior.
I'm good at this, guys. I know I'm good. At
Actually, Bastion, roll me
but-
straight superior.
Alright.
So kind of like for your reaction speed. Alright,
I'm
you're
fucking there.
you're at third. You're so third. It's, yeah.
Now, can I actually do baseball correctly?
Yeah,
Let's see.
roll me
Let's see. Yes! God damn it, I did it!
Yes.
So, Night Prowler, you kind of like quickly like chuck it to third, right?
Yeah.
As you kind of like get the ball, and Bastion gets it, and he kind of like, he has this eye contact with Columbo, and Columbo just shakes his head, and Bastion, you just nail him like 3 inches away from the bag.
And I just take like deep breaths. I'm like, better luck next time.
He's like, thanks, man.
It kind of nuts.
You know, I think you could use like the technique for pitching, because you really don't want us hitting to outfield with your guy all spread out like that. So
Alright,
we're just
sorry.
trying to hit ground balls.
Yeah, thanks for the tip, buddy. It's like you see like a small like he's like, take your anger. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it like that. He doesn't mean it like that. Just keep.
And then there's this second voice in your head that goes, or is he?
Oh my god! Like every competitive fiber in his being is screaming at his performance in baseball right now.
In any case, 1 out, man on first.
All right, let's. Who's next up? At
Hopwite.
come on, motherfucker!
I'm back. Sorry about that.
God, son of a bitch!
My God, what are you doing?
Why? I have a +3 to this.
Oh my god. +3 superior?
Alright, so who want? Okay, so Sprawl,
Yeah.
after like Sam's being lied to about hitting only ground balls, he puts it nice and low for Hopwite,
Mhm.
and Hopwite banks the shot out.
Okay. So, I guess Sprawl has.
So you gotta roll plus freak.
Yeah, in general.
Actually, no, Savior. Sorry, Savior. Savior -1 because you already have the entire field covered.
Okay.
If that puts you to a -3, I'm sorry. But for total coverage, it's okay. Yeah, you get the ball. Now you can choose one of two things,
Okay.
right? He's already safe at first.
Right.
Badger's at second. They're both pushing.
Mhm.
Do you want to throw the third or second?
Throw to third.
Alright. Bastion, do you want to be at third again, or verification, do you want to be at third?
Yeah, should be at third.
Alright, so with Sprawl's hit, I'm going to say that you're already at third.
Okay.
So I need verification to roll Savior now.
Oh shoot. Okay.
The catch.
Yeah, I was like, man, you may have regret that decision.
Okay.
You got the ball, hey.
Woo. I'll take it. Got him.
Can we? Oh,
I don't think you did. I think he's just safe.
damn it.
Aw.
So he made it to third?
He made it to second.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Badger.
Yeah, he made it
I'm
to
sorry. I'm thinking Badger.
Wait, so the guy who was going for second made it to second, but the guy who was
Yes.
going for third got out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay,
We can live with that.
Yeah.
So 2 outs, man on second. We got a run going. White Knight is up.
Come on. Don't do me like this. Fucking, I fucking finally got a hit at least.
Who wants to roll verification? Sprawl. Either of you want to roll savior for this?
Savior.
You can assist each other.
Of course, it's Savior.
Do I make it a little bit easier?
Oh.
Because I actually did it
Yeah, because
right?
he hit it. Yeah, you did it. That's why it's simple. So verification, you kind of like jetpack up, getting this sense of euphoria with the wind against your cheeks,
Yep. Oh.
and you catch it, and you just like kind of like stay there in that kind of like catch position, and it just feels so good.
Yep.
Feels so good. In any case, they're all out. 2-0. I'm gonna cap this game at free, so we might be able to get on to something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I'm getting so much free potential out of it. It's so hard to say no, guy. Fucking, I got 5 potential in like 2 minutes.
Any case, so who batted last? It was 2 runs, so Joey got in. I think, yeah. So Joey, you're up to bat again since last to bat was Bastion.
Can do it.
Roll it, good.
Coach, give me some pep talk.
Yeah, like, dude, he's like even more intense with the baseball stuff because he's like, this is the stuff I'm doing right. This is the stuff I'm doing right. I
Did
can't.
you like grow a beard and like
Yeah.
the bar?
He's wearing like dark sunglasses so you can't even see his eyes.
He's
right now.
chewing bubble gum like Big Wig Chew.
Yeah.
You don't know how it got into his gas mask verification, but it's there still.
I'm gonna once again give him a safe base.
All right. So Night Prowler, roll me that freak or danger or whatever you prefer. Roll to hit.
Fucking crush it.
You do it, coach.
That's good enough.
I run to the second, I guess.
Yep, you get that. You totally get the second fair and square.
I jump up and down as I'm on it.
Yeah, like Bash is cheering too. He's like, oh man, things are going right again. That nightmare
right.
inning is over.
Who batted first again? Verification.
Yep.
Yes.
Verification, you're up.
You are getting the most intense pep talk of your life.
Danger.
This is the game-winning run.
Yeah, like Bastion's saying stuff that you're not even fully comprehending. You just feel the emotion.
Immaculate misconceptions.
Is that a plus? Is that a +1?
Oh damn, it's both.
Oh, nice.
Turns out you don't need to give statistics. You just got to give heart. That's what you need in baseball. Heart. You like say shit like that. You're like, what in the world
Yes.
talking about?
Okay, Airbud, let's do this.
All right. +1.
He said collective will at least 7 times.
Yes. So that would be with
The-
+1. Yeah?
The 15th book of Paranoia tells you to do good.
My God, he's red.
Everyone.
Is this the way I finally dare kicks it?
Oh, roll to hit verification.
Oh yeah!
Yes!
It's gone!
Woo!
Oh yeah, baby. White Knight can't get a hold of it. Like by the time Joey comes home, White Knight has the ball and is throwing it in. You're kind of like at third, and you're just running home. You get in nice and safe, and the referee calls, and it's like, there, thank God. Jesus, kids, you couldn't get in 1 run?
Woo! You coach! I did it for you! And he starts
We're all
crying.
crying. Yeah, we're all crying now. It's like a beautiful moment has passed.
And you see Columbo shrug, and then you just see, well, we'll just have better luck next time. And Hopwite just kind of like grunts.
Sprawl walks up behind Sam, and his arm has shifted to look like a giant Gatorade thing, and he dumps it out, and it's just it's a shower of nanites.
He has like the reaction that coaches have, but like his mouth is staying especially close. He's like, "Don't want to swallow this. Don't want to swallow this. Don't swallow this. Don't swallow this."
And as they hit the ground, they scurry back and rejoin me.
Oh. We all like tentatively look at verification of just good old sports ball.
And verification is just smiling and breathing.
Good old sports ball.
Yeah, and Sam just goes, "This, my friend, is sports." And like brushes off some of the nail sheets still on him.
Any of them that are left on you jump off and rejoin.
I will need to play it more.
He nods fervently.
Oh.
In any case, what else do you guys want to do? You won the game. Congratulations. Sam Shoppy ran up another goddamn advancement.
I really tried to be good this time. I really wanted to be good.
I didn't know a -1 could do so much damage.
Holy shit. Dude, I did roll multiple sixes. So those -1s turned them all into misses.
Oh my god.
Both my pitches were made misses by that -1.
I mean, it's still better than rolling with your danger, but damn.
Dude, it would have been bad. But yeah, he sends a text like, "Oh yeah, we fucking crushed them, Dad." They didn't even get a point. Calls the game.
Get a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah.
Maybe we have like afterwards like a montage of like things we do with verification to teach them fun. Like, but everywhere we go, we ask if we can like flood the place with nitrogen.
Yeah, we were just filling the Illuminati with nitrogen.
Going into the arcades.
They have a kind of airlock system, so it's pretty easy to fill and unfill.
Oh.
It's also kind of like how a ship has like breach, like kind of like starships have those kind of like hallways with doors that can close, and if someone's breached.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bastion is, of course, imparting the all-important knowledge of aesthetics to verification of Just Force, and why it matters that you have clothing that is not designed for efficiency. Sometimes there's functionality outside of functionality.
Fascinating.
Strut your stuff, girlfriend. # treat yourself.
Yeah.
# blessed. # alien goals.
We're going down a dark hole now, man. We gotta get out.
# I can only go deeper. # help. # blink twice.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh yeah, we have a
Oh
good.
boy. So, where do you guys want to go? There's like, I guess you kind of end up in this kind of like this room you closed off. You kind of like rent it. There's a karaoke machine. There's like this humongous TV in it with like all these like game consoles in it. And you kind of just rent out the room for like the rest of the day. But it's not really rent, but it is kind of rent.
Abstract combat simulations.
Yeah, Joey's on the karaoke machine.
Oh yeah, you know that we've been going back and forth for like the past hour.
Nah,
Oh.
wanna fall
I
from the stars, straight in your arms.
I forgot to play Dare during the baseball game.
I know you did.
I'm so sorry. Someone should have pointed that out.
Well, you can play it now and I can sing.
That's what he's singing, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
In any, I think that's good montage music.
Yeah, totally.
Aww.
In any case, guys, through this, I want to get you to clear any conditions you have,
Yay.
or clear like up to 2 conditions is what we'll say.
Things that really matter. It's just you. It's blowing.
Yeah, we're playing like Rock Band and like Bastion's going nuts on the frickin' drums.
I heaven only knows if you are.
No, please stop. Please. I'm like, okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna start marking conditions for myself.
Are you afraid?
I'm guilty that I brought this upon whoever comes across this video.
And hopeless of any chances of you. Holy shit. Yeah, we
It
get
took me a
verification
hot
this thing
minute
at
to
least
this to the thing you were just both singing the song. Jesus.
Joey's like there on the stage, with full of his heart, like really like gesturing and like
Oh my god.
closing his eyes when he sings.
Oh my god. Okay. So mark off up to 2 conditions
Damn.
Aww.
as you spend a day in this room just going through music. You get delivery and to people wondering where your cash was, you're all wondering who's gonna pay for it, right?
No,
Bastion's really worried that it's him.
I figured it was
The guy
Sprawl
with
his,
Earth Darling.
totally legal method of getting money.
Yeah, Bastion doesn't have the conscience to
Sprawl,
allow
so
that to
How
happen.
you saw like a direct payment into it.
Oh, okay.
You got paid for I think your first week of work.
Oh. So everybody got a paycheck, I assume.
Verification got it in decimal point bullion.
Damn, nitrogen is really expensive. Jeez.
Yeah, the delivery guy
you,
comes in and he's like starting to struggle to breathe, and we're like, "Oh, gas mask!" He's just like throw it on his face.
Like Sprawl created an air chamber, like with his tech for anybody who walks in.
please.
You hold the future in
And we're like, "Okay, Joe, you're singing this song like 5 times. We're gonna take off the gas mask if you keep going."
Joey has tears in his eyes as he sings.
So does verification, except it manifests as a bad case because, you know, aliens.
Oh man, there's like the tables, like half the table is just coffee mugs at this point.
It's coffee mugs. And what did you guys order?
Some hot sugar for Joey.
Like to eat.
And pizza.
Okay. So there's just pizza boxes all over Sprawl. Do you actually eat?
Yeah, this version of
Do
Sprawl
you
has been
even
eating-
ingest?
This version of Sprawl has been eating and drinking. Ken is still getting the flavor of it from the nanites, and they just basically disassemble it as soon as he swallows it.
Turn into base matter.
More important question: can verification of Just Force eat this?
Let's find out.
I don't know how this works, man. You think I'm a science major? I'm an English major, okay? All I do is write goddamn missions for you every single read.
Don't worry, I wasn't asking you. I know that you
We'll
don't got
say
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless verification of Just Force has a problem with pizza. Now I'm gonna have to have a sit down talk with verification of Just Force about the situation about pizza.
Yeah, you can eat. You can eat that.
Great. I was afraid I was gonna have to like extol you the virtues of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, I mean it tastes like you know, to him it tastes like a combination of ash and onion.
But that's his favorite flavors.
If occasion ate pizza, take a powerful blow.
Oh,
Oh no!
I don't need that now.
No, it's not. So that's fine.
In any case,
As they're all stuffing their face with pizza and stuff, the music changes as Sprawl walks onto the stage.
no.
Do you really want to hurt me?
No!
Do you really want to make me cry?
The karaoke machine shuts off. On the screen, you can say, "I can't wake up, Mr. Johnson."
Save me!
I have a karaoke machine at my home. You can sing whenever you want.
Verification. Verification
Oh,
of the
Jesus.
national anthem of the USSR.
Perfect.
You don't even get that. You get like the great theme of Papers, Please.
Oh jeez, there's no.
Glory to our Stutska.
This is wonderful song. I don't see what you guys are cringing about.
No, nothing, buddy. It's not. Man, yeah, just oof. Keep going, buddy. He's just like trying to not. He's trying very hard not to.
And I think we'll leave our R&R session at there. It's a nice picture.
Yeah.
With some of the worst karaoke in the world.
Wait, we leave it today for today?
And as he's singing that, Sprawl is using his hard light holograms to reenact the greatest moments of communist history in the room as he sings.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
You wanna end it today for the because Joey didn't have his family reunion.
Oh yeah, so we'll have separates. We'll end that for like group wise today. If people want to stick around, then that's fine. But if you come up with any kind of group activities, we're gonna start moving. You guys,
Well, yeah, I think we were all
Break
just gonna
away
head over to
and-
Joey's house now.
yeah. Oh, all you guys are just heading over to Joey's house.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't think the Illuminati can suffer more. I don't think Joey's dad can suffer karaoke.
Maybe not karaoke, but, you know, show off his cape.
Just
Since that seems to be the thing he cares about the most.
Just barbecue because his mom came back.
Oh yeah. So Joey, you come back. The grow's on. Your dad's kind of like whistling a tune.
Hey Dad, did you see my new costume?
Oh yeah, it's fine. He says, looking at the girl, and he kind of like then he takes a minute to process. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I got it when I captured Motorhead.
Wait, what?
Through. Yeah, look. I even have a cape like you.
No,
now.
you did what?
Dad, I captured Motorhead.
He kind of just like, next, honey. Can I see the news now?
Oh.
And she's like, oh, fine. And she looks at you, Joey, and she's like, way to spoil it, kid. I wanted something simple. Do you see what he was doing? He was smiling, kid.
Yeah.
I also
but
liked the cape. You were very enthusiastic about it.
No.
It reminded me of when you were very little, like 5 years old. Do you remember how cute you were back then? I do.
Did my mom or my dad say?
No, that's your mom.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like talking through the side of her mouth.
yeah.
She like brings up the newspaper, and he kind of like your dad, kind of like the grill's still going. And he's doing it with one hand, and like this Shadow Chenjo is flipping other burgers, and he's like, "Holy shit! Holy!" And you get to like the kid looks at it, it's like, "Mom, Dad, what does the squiggly line mean?" And it's like, "Oh, that's just when they don't want to add like meaningless dialogue, sweetie." Okay. And it's just like, God, did they really have a character that swears so much in that comic? It's like, I don't know. It's one of the new ones. She's one of the few people that buys it regularly.
Yeah. I mean, Joey's dad is from the 90s, so he probably swears a lot.
In any case, it takes a couple minutes in our world. And he kind of like goes over and he gives you like he puts his hand in front of your face. Like, come on.
Yeah, I give him a high five.
Yeah, you slam it. It's like, it sucks, but that's what you get. Consequences, man. Comes to you, bites you in the ass. Why
Yeah,
karma's an important thing.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
I think
retired, because I knew I had way too much karma.
I think I grew a little bit.
Fantastic.
It's just sad I have to capture water right, but it was the right thing to do, I think.
He's been on the road for like 20 years, right, Joey?
Yeah, but I also took like his powers away. Like he's not even a superhero or supervillain anymore.
You know what? He'll be all... He once described this to me, for all his, like, heated exterior. He'll probably just sit in jail quiet. He might find something new. He might just stick as, like, kind of like a writer with the group. It's fine.
Okay.
They'll go to ground for a little bit. Try to see if they want to form a singular leader or a group leadership, and then they'll be back on smashing faces in. Evil faces, hopefully this time.
Speaking of motorcycling raiders, remember what you promised me?
Oh, yeah, bike. Yeah, bike. We can gather parts.
There should be enough in the city.
Oh, most definitely, kid. This is Halcyon. My son took down a registered superhero. Da ba 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 ba.
Something else. I invited my friends to the barbecue.
Oh, which one? Oh, wait,
Oh.
they're here?
All three. Yeah, they're up there and like point up to the ship of verification.
And he kind of looks, and he kind of realizes why there was such a warm breeze coming in. And he sighs. He's like, let him down.
Alright. Guys, you can come in. I think he's not going to kill you anymore. Come close.
Who walks in? He's like, "Hey, we played baseball today. Like we did a normal activity almost."
And now we end with a barbecue after we had too much pizza already.
Dude,
Fantastic. More for me.
This is.
And Lady Nyx kind of just at some point in the conversation has moved over and wraps her arms around your dad's kind of like waist. He's still actually pretty like buff and swim looking, funny enough. The only thing you can really tell he's retired by is he used to have like kind of like this clean cut chin, funny enough, for all of his rugged exploits, and now it's starting to like grow into a beard.
Oh no. He's getting old.
Some would say mature.
None of the people who know him.
True. In any case, you have a great time there. What did you want to do with your family, or did you just want to experience your mom coming back home?
Yeah, and then barbecue with my friends. Tell them about... maybe also tell them about my previous suit, what happened. Explain myself a little bit.
Yeah, so you
Because
described...
they probably asked me, was it the imp again? Like, I kinda like have to say no. The imp.
Yeah, the new suit, with its connection to the Shadow Realm, is it's a lot less volatile because you're now drawing less from it. You're kind of
Mhm.
sipping off the sides of it now,
Yeah, but
which allows you more control, but slightly less power, like slightly less punch.
Yeah.
But at least
Okay,
you're
yeah.
not so close to the sun anymore, Icarus.
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, that suit took over. I was so disappointed the Motoroids that it took over. I'm super sorry about all that.
In any case,
Yeah.
would anybody like anything else, or? Because we see this kind of like, actually, Joey, this is the most your dysfunctional family gets to like being American, like the American ideal.
Oh my dude.
Nick starts talking about all of her like secret missions, like
Yeah.
these sound like the
Feeling like the
killing
50s.
parts. Yep,
Verification's immediate, like, yes, clearly. It,
smells like old
the ultimate
time.
costs of taking that sniper shot were clearly outweighed by the escape routes.
She's like, honey, I am the escape route.
Yeah, I lean over and say, she makes it herself difficult, so yeah, she has more fun.
After all, I am the Princess of Darkness. Since
I
and
thought
she
you were
kind of like her eyes glaze over, and she'd be like, "Honey, what year is it?" 2017, dear. And she goes, "I'm not gonna tell you. Women doesn't age."
I heard she's like old as time, even older as time. I say to verification.
Yes, have you seen those watches?
No, like literally older than constant time.
Sam sneezes as a very dangerous conversation is being broached by two other people. Oh man, my danger sense is tingling a little. Oh, weird.
I like to call that common sense, Sam.
He just nods.
Any case, nah, but it was alright. And she's just, and you eat, and your parents go away hand in hand to somewhere special.
Well,
And, we kind of just left with your friends outside on the porch.
yeah, looking into the sunset.
That's where we're gonna cut it off.
Aww.
Nice.
This is great, guys.
Oh.
You know, end of team moves or end of session moves seem pretty simple. I think we all grew closer to the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, does this count as a triumphant celebration?
Oh
Yeah.
I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Damn, yes.
Okay. I mean,
I don't remember what mine
feel
says.
feel like the affection that I showed was meaningful.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see what mine is.
I don't remember what mine says.
God, team moves. Well, I'm glad we remembered them earlier into the thing.
Yeah. So okay, if you thought that I showed meaningful affection, then I have it. Then I get to take influence over that person.
Uh,
I already have you, so
Okay. Well, what do you want me to shift your labels by?
no, they take. Wait. You take influence over them.
Correct.
anybody else has no influence over verification so far?
No, it's verification taking influence over someone else.
Oh, okay. With whom do you have none yet?
That's the thing. I think he's got everybody.
Yeah.
So I guess he's choosing you, and he just wants to shift their label. So
Yeah, that's fine. That's
No, I'm saying, like, does anyone want their labels? Because I can. That's what I'm getting at.
I could do for some more freak.
Okay. In that case, probably freak up, superior down.
Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna actually say I did my team move during after the baseball game if I can, because I always forget that these are a thing. And ask if I was like if I was a good baseball coach. Did I do good by the team?
I think out of Joey's side, yeah. Yes, absolutely. He needed.
Yep.
Well, my mentor loses influence over me, and I mark a potential.
Oh,
Nice.
interesting.
It took baseball to do it.
You overcome your father.
This baseball game was very important to Sam's growth.
Yeah, with Sprawl, he shared the triumphant celebration, so he clears a condition because he's treated like a normal person, but there wasn't really any praising of powers or abilities, so no potential for that. It's just kind of irrelevant to the situation anyway.
Yeah, we did good as a team,
Right.
as people who play baseball.
Yay!
People-ish.
We're all people under the great eye of the baseball diamond.
Part of
Okay.
the collective will.
When you share triumphant celebration with someone, tell them whenever you see them as do, give them influence over you and mark potential. If you don't, shift superior up and any other label. Who was my equal? Who did the other Bastion like home runs? I think that was verification.
I think so.
Yeah, then verification,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so
And you are allowed to shift my labels because you're all. Wait. I see them say give them. Okay, give them influence. So yeah, you get influence over me. Need allowed to shift my labels.
Well,
and
I got another advancement.
let me see. I believe that I have an. I believe that I do. Yeah. So, I would say shift danger down and savior up.
I already have free savior.
In that case, superior or superior up.
All right.
Can I just say I love Colombo?
Yeah, real chill guy.
Columbo or the real one.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
that's the correct answer to that statement. The show was
because
great.
I based off the alien off of the show.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I have an advancement trigger after a certain event?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want because I'm gonna pick change playbooks, but I want it to trigger after my moment of truth.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you totally can do that.
All right, then yeah, I got two. I got another advancement when I got a little closer to it.
Warning here, I want this cut. The next thing is an introduction to another part of the world we haven't gotten to yet.
Okay.
If you remember my hint from the week before. So, if you want something super storyish, I would say wait till the fourth one,
Mm-hmm.
as then I start getting into, I think, character arcs. The first of them.
I mean, I guess I could take an adult move instead.
If you.
Oh, you can have the playbooks waiting in the wings, but I'm just saying. The next one is gonna be like a run through the motions kind of deal. I'm gonna have some fun with it, but I don't think it's the proper breeding ground for super great drama.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, like I mean, I'll talk. I mean, I could tell you right now what the moment of, like, I guess I could tell you privately what the moment of truth would be like, and that why I wanted it to trigger specifically right afterwards, and whether it will fit for your idea.
Sure. I'm looking through my arcs now. Like 4 would be a good spot.
Because I don't want to wait too long to change playbooks and then have like a whole bunch of advancements from the Protege thing.
No, it's fine. Rules are, I mean, things are gonna be on a base by base basis. If you're like the not transform, we're gonna be if you're like legacy, right? And you're breaking off from the legacy, I would say like a symbol, like I'm gonna say you either use fireside chats or I mean no, fireside chats is your thing. Let's see, let's look at this.
I could probably
like words of the past or symbol of authority have to go, depending on what you choose.
Yeah.
So say like you're going from legacy to doomed. Like you would definitely, I would have you lose like symbol of authority in that case. Because something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you make your own name, so you can like play on the legacy.
Or
of
that
your
too.
parents
So you can stop throwing like your family's weight around and try to make your own weight.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not what I'm going to do. That's
what I'm going to take. Also, labels won't change as much. I'll give you be able to shift one label up and one label down. And then obviously you get your new abilities.
Yeah.
In any case, that you can I'll end quotations there for Sacred Blooper.
Nice.
Honestly, do I want that one? I'll have that one going in the background. I have to say I have an arc for everyone already for your first arcs. I'm gonna say the furthest away by far is Bastion. No, yeah, furthest is Bastion.
Quick question regarding verification's moment of truth.
Yes.
So the thing about like the outsider's moment of truth is that it kind of implies that like an alien fleet shows up in the sky, which implies a whole lot of logistics moving around in the background, which implies like calling it way ahead of time. And I think all I'm really saying right now is just that like
it could also just be the consulate's forces.
I guess so, yeah.
Because
like
there's you know of 4 other operatives like yourself on the planet, and then there's also just the consulate force itself.
Yeah, there's like the equivalent of a marine detachment. Okay, that makes sense.
And then, like I said, there's 4 other operatives like yourself, and I plan to get into a really, I'm funny enough, the 2 I look forward to the most is verifications and Bastion's character arcs.
Okay.
Because I've been heavily inspired by recent things that I've experienced for them, both from dramatic writings. In any case, not to say that Joey, yours is bad or Sprawl's.
I had my little star moments already, so I'm fine.
That too.
That too.
I'm just saying though, you'll have stuff from your past will be rising, and it'll taste something gritty.
Sam is going to wear my old suit.
No.
Hell no, thank you.
And
in any case, do we have more closing moves to do?
The regular closing moves.
Yeah. So, who wants to go first? I mean, y'all guys grew closer to the team.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to keep with the whole shifting labels business, or do you just want to take potential?
I mean, I'm taking... Well, for that particular... For going closer to the team, we can take potential, yeah.
Yeah, we can...
Yeah, it's just...
Like take an
You
extra
can do either
potential
or.
with it?
No.
Nah.
It's you either
Well,
clear condition or
Right. You give the influence. That would be the shifting labels, and then you can.
Oh
clear
yeah,
condition
yeah.
or...
Let's just not do the
Oh.
shifting labels thing this time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to power level you guys because that would mean you maybe burn through your characters a bit faster than I like.
I'll tell Sam that.
I'm changing. No, I didn't take the adult move. I'm changing the playbook so that won't happen.
Cause it's already the second arc, and I need Bastion around for a while.
I'll keep finding a way to extend it. Don't worry.
I mean, honestly, you can extend like just the advancements for a long ass while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can not even change playbooks and just take a bunch of stuff as long as you don't retire.
Yeah, true. But at some point, like if you change your playbook twice, I think we're cutting it. Like after like you're like I'm done with this playbook, and it's like your third playbook.
I'm not gonna make it that long, alright?
who knows?
Like you can dig a long while with your advancements.
Yeah. I just needed it felt right for him to move to another playbook from this one. Just because he I guess he's feeling that whole I can't be mundane thing anymore. So that he needs to move to something that is more power oriented.
I mean, I'm interested to see where that goes.
Probably
Yeah.
Nova.
Yeah, Nova ended up.
Yes,
Elemental control Nova.
become a Nova. Oh my god.
In any case, anyway, guys, do you have more? You get one potential because, like I said, I don't want you to burn through stuff. So you can choose to shift people's labels if the both of you accept. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, I don't think there's any real need to shift any labels right now.
Yeah, me neither.
So I guess everyone will take a potential, and we'll end our first breakaway session there. So thank you